Hi, I'm Genevieve Stearns, and I teach at the Wake Young Women's Leadership Academy, North Carolina's first single-gender public school in downtown Raleigh. I am the sole Healthful Living teacher for grades 6, 7, and 8, which means I live with my students for 3 years. The health curriculum feeds well into incorporating a multicultural perspective. We teach global impacts on the environment, we study nutrition and lifestyle choices, as well as self-esteem and the way society feeds into that, as well as career and opportunities for women. I have ideas of how each grade could benefit from my cultural experience in the Czech Republic, and they could build through the 3 years that I have them. Each grade would start by finding a writing partner through the platform of ePals. This would allow the 2 classrooms to connect. From there, they would develop a relationship and, depending on the grade level, ask topic-specific content questions. 6th grade would use Padlet. This would be an easy opportunity for them to compile the information that they get from their Czech Republic classroom partners and use it to create a menu based on the differences between American cuisine and the Czech Republic cuisine. 7th grade would use Skype to engage in a roundtable discussion about environmental issues such as pollution in ways that each country manages those troubles. 8th grade would incorporate the use of Flipgrid to ask their writing partners about college and career opportunities there are for women, focusing on STEM opportunities. It is my hope that as I loop through each of my classes for 3 years, so that the classes that they partnered with the Czech Republic also remain their partners. Each year, they would be able to gain more of a global perspective and dive deeper into issues and would become more comfortable year after year because they had previous contact with that class. Our school also celebrates Day of the Girl. Students focus on different women's issues. The connection to the classrooms in the Czech Republic would allow my students to have a Central European perspective on different women's issues that we study. My travel experience has been your typical American experience. I have traveled throughout the United States as well as the Caribbean, and each time I was either at a resort or on a cruise ship that caters to American tastes. I was able to have a cultural experience away from the resort or off the boat, but who's to say authentic those really were? My most authentic travel experience was the time that I went to Ireland for 2 weeks. We did a few touristy things, like we went to Blarney Castle and we went to the Waterford Crystal Factory, but the real experiences happened when we went to a local pub and saw them just playing their music and having a great time. We also participated in a small town dance hall format that they held monthly, so we learned traditional dances and engaged in the traditional culture. That was a really valuable experience for me. My teaching is influenced by my travel because it piques my curiosity. I'm always wanting to find out more about a region or a way of life. We are fortunate at Wake Young Women's Leadership Academy to have a diverse population, and I encourage them to share their experiences, especially family traditions and backgrounds. Class discussions on social behaviors often include what is accepted in different regions around the world. And working in an all-girls school, most commonly women issues are brought into every topic in order to make them aware of global issues women face and how they can be the solution. I believe this travel experience will enhance learning in my classroom in several ways. It will connect my students to students around the world and help them to see or show them while there are differences, there are a lot of similarities too. When two cultures can understand that they aren't so different and they are able to celebrate differences, empathy and understanding are developed, which can ultimately lead to solutions of world problems. The empathy that is developed and increased in the students as they learn from the Czech Republic experience will transfer to all experiences and cultural differences. I appreciate your time and considering me for this incredible opportunity.